up? What's going on, YouTube? You already know it's your boy Octane, Sports Guy TV, where we talk sports like religion. Back up with y'all. Hey man, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, Noti Gang, get up in the comments, like, share, all that great stuff. I'm back at you guys with my recap week number 10 video. Also, I got a new top 5 teams in the NFL. Later this week, I will come with my week 11 predictions, but I must come with my segment after every week. Boy, was I wrong. And this week, I went 4-8. The worst week that I have had since I've been doing this broadcast on Sports God TV. I haven't had such a bad week the whole year. But 4 games below 500, 12 games obviously, 4-8. It ain't gonna cut it, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams didn't show up to the plate, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Let me just go ahead and start off with the games that I did win, the 4 little measly games that I did win. Obviously, the Ravens whooped up on the Bengals as I predicted. The Seahawks, which was my upset pick. If you go back to last broadcast, I did say that the Seahawks will beat the San Francisco 49ers in a thrilling game all the way to the end. They did that. Shout out to the Seahawks for making my prediction come true on that. Also, the Packers beat the Panthers, which I also said that would happen. And the Vikings beat the Dallas Cowboys up in Texas. But let me go ahead and get into, boy, was I wrong. The Chiefs, man. The Chiefs and the Titans, a very exciting game. But the Titans, man, they went blow for blow with the Chiefs and the defending MVP. I mean, you know, the reigning MVP. They went back and forth. First game back, he looked sharp, threw for 400 something yards. You know, I got him on my fantasy team. He lit it up for me and everything, man. Everything was kosher, but they didn't get the victory. And boy, was I wrong for thinking that Patrick Mahomes and company could go into Tennessee and take that game. Boy, I tell you. Also, the Giants and the Jets, as miserable as the Jets have been throughout the season for the most part, I just thought the Giants ain't no better either. But just, you know, considering that, hey man, they got Saquon and the rookie, he started off playing well, but now he's actually looking like a rookie. So y'all needed to pause on that the second coming of whoever you want to compare him to right off the bat. Started off hot, but now he's looking like a rookie. Pretty pedestrian. Calm down, but boy, was I wrong, because I did believe in them and I thought that they would get that victory, but obviously they didn't. Now the Colts was the shocker. Jacoby Brissett did not play, but I just thought that they had enough to take care of the Dolphins, and now the Dolphins are flying high with a 2-game win streak, man. A 2-game win streak. Can you believe that their 2-game win streak is more than my Washington Redskins have? We only have 1 win all season long. But that's some of the times. But at the same time, boy, was I wrong for thinking that the Colts should have swept the Dolphins away, but they ain't go nowhere. Another game, the Steelers been on the roll. They've been playing lights out lately. Mike Tomlin, man, if they so happen to make the playoffs, man, I think he'll deserve like a Coach of the Year candidate, man, for not having Ben, not having Bell, not having Antonio Brown. And they starting off 1-4. They right back up in the mix. But the Rams I picked to win the game, and they looked at terrible. Steelers shut them down in the Steel City. Boy, was I wrong for picking the Rams against the Steelers. My bad. All right. The Lions at the Bears. I thought that the Lions could come into Soldier Field and take care of Trubisky and company. Though the Bears defense, I always mention that they've been solid, but I just thought that the Lions had enough. Stafford didn't play. That hurt their chances as well. But boy, was I wrong. The Bills at the Browns. This was a shocker to me. I know the Bills defense is tough, but Cleveland hasn't been playing really up to par to what their off season was looking like. But they clicked on Sunday and they got the victory. Got a tough division game coming up next week. But like I said, I'll get into all that the next broadcast. But boy, was I wrong for picking against Baker Mayfield and the Browns. The Falcons and the Saints, another shocker in the Dome. I said the Saints gonna go ahead and take care of them, though it's a divisional game, but the Falcons showed up. I think that was a trap me game for Drew Brees and company, but boy, was I wrong for thinking that the Saints could take care of the Falcons. Cards at the Bucks, exciting game. Murray is looking better and better each game, but boy, was I wrong for thinking that they could come into Tampa and take that victory from the Bucks. And then that'll pretty much wrap up my boy was I wrong segment. Now, I got a new top 5, okay? A new top 5 since the 49ers have lost and the week has played out. At number 1, I have the electrifying Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens now in my top spot for the top 5 teams in the NFL. I think it's very, very difficult to adjust to what they bring to the table offensively. Lamar Jackson is a souped up Mike Vick. But he's just making a lot of good plays, and they scheming up offense pretty good for him and has the defense thinking. But hold that thought. I think if Belichick and company play them again, let's say playoffs, Belichick would have something up the sleeve for that, but that's for another topic, another debate. Number 2, I have the Patriots sitting at number 2. Number 3, I have the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson, man. Russell Wilson. And that defense is playing pretty darn good as well. Number 4, San Francisco 49ers. They dropped 3 slots this week, but they're still a legitimate team. They just got to figure out if Garoppolo going to be able to pull them through. You dig? And then for number 5, it's still going to be the Green Bay Packers at number 5. Man, like I said, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Sports God TV, man, where we talk sports like religion. I'm starting to get into the cycle of the basketball thing, man. I am going to start dropping videos about the NBA really soon. We got a big fight coming up, Deontay Wilder and Ortiz Part 2. Got a lot of trash talking in that. I'm definitely going to dive into that, man. Guys, it's been busy, but I'm going to keep the content coming. Make sure you subscribe, jump in the comments. Let's get a dialogue, man. Love, peace, happiness, and I'm out.